The next topic is regarding the financial evaluation of merger proposal. See, whenever there is a proposal of merging two companies, one company is called the acquiring company and the other company is called the target company. So the acquiring company has to pay some price called purchase consideration. Purchase consideration will be paid by the purchasing company to the vendor company, target company. So both the companies have to evaluate from different perspectives what will be the consequence of merging. तो परचेजिंग कंपनी को इवैल्यूएट करना पड़ता है, अगर हम वो टारगेट कंपनी को खरीद लिए तो व्हाट विल बी द कॉन्सिक्वेंस, हाउ मच प्राइस वी हैव टू पे, एंड आफ्टर एक्वायरिंग हाउ मच वुड बी द ईपीएस, हाउ मच वुड बी द प्रॉफिटेबिलिटी. ऑल दिस कैलकुलेशंस द परचेजिंग कंपनी हैज टू मेक. सिमिलरली द कैलकुलेशंस हैव टू बी मेड बाय द वेंडर कंपनी और टारगेट कंपनी. टारगेट कंपनी इवैल्यूएट करना पड़ेगा, अगर हम मर्ज कर दिए तो हमारे शेयर होल्डर्स को कितना बेनिफिट है, हमको प्राइस कितना मिलना चाहिए. सो फ्रॉम डिफरेंट एंगल्स the proposal should be evaluated by both the companies. So normally this analysis will be done by engineering analysis or marketing analysis, and very important is financial analysis. पहले engineering analysis ये देखेंगे, अगर merge कर दिए तो production, how the production method, how the production technology should be changed in order to get the benefit of merger. Similarly marketing analysis ये करना पड़ेगा कि ये merger करने से how much network can be increased, how much market share we can be able to increase. Similarly, very much important analysis is financial analysis. What is the economic advantage we can get by mergers? This financial analysis. So from different perspectives, analysis has to be done regarding the consequences of merging, right? But we discuss only from financial analysis point of view, not from engineering analysis or marketing analysis. From financial analysis, how to evaluate the merging proposal. So first of all, see, the first and very most important question in merging is how much price should be paid to the target company. जब टारगेट कंपनी को टेक ओवर कर रहे हैं तो टारगेट कंपनी को क्या रेट से शेयर्स प्राइस पे करेंगे, दैट इज परचेस कंसिडरेशन. हाउ टू फिक्स द परचेस कंसिडरेशन? Normally purchase price will be paid in the form of shares, and sometimes it may be partly cash and partly shares, or completely in the form of shares. Now it is required how to find out the purchase price. The purchase price मालूम करने के different techniques हैं. The most important technique, one more thing, the purchasing company wants to purchase the target company at a cheapest price, at a lowest price. कम से कम प्राइस पे खरीदना चाहती है परचेजिंग कंपनी. वही वेंडर कंपनी ये चाहती है वी शुड गेट द मैक्सिमम प्राइस, हमको ज्यादा से ज्यादा पैसे चाहिए, ज्यादा से ज्यादा कंसिडरेशन चाहिए. तो दोनों के बीच में, दोनों के ऑब्जेक्टिव्स इंटायरली ऑपोजिट है. परचेजिंग कंपनी वांट्स टू परचेज एट a lowest price and the target company wants to sell their business at a highest price. So there must be some negotiation, logical conclusion should be made. So how to make this logical conclusion? The purchaser, the vendor company wants to get at least the market price. तो ये होना चाहिए मार्केट में इस वक्त what is the share price of the target company. टारगेट कंपनी का मार्केट में शेयर प्राइस क्या चल रहा है, वो हिसाब से परचेजिंग कंपनी शुड पे. बट the market price will not be available for every company. Normally market price is a good indicator of the value of the firm. एक फर्म का वैल्यू मालूम करने के लिए मार्केट प्राइस इज द बेस्ट इंडिकेटर, बिकॉज इट विल नॉट ओनली शो द प्रेजेंट एंड पास्ट बट ऑल्सो इट विल शो द फ्यूचर प्रॉफिटेबिलिटी, फ्यूचर प्रोस्पेक्ट्स ऑफ द बिजनेस. तो मार्केट प्राइस इंडिकेट करता कंपनी कैसी थी, कैसी है और कैसी हो सकती, ये सारी चीजों का रिफ्लेक्शन मार्केट प्राइस में मिले. बट for many companies the market price will not be there, because suppose if a company is unlisted company or if a company is a private company, in that case we don't have a market price. In that case we have to ascertain the price of the share, ascertain the price of the share. तो ये टाइम पे अब मालूम करने के लिए हमको मालूम करना है व्हाट आर द टैंजिबल इंटैंजिबल एसेट्स ऑफ द कंपनी. अब सपोज आर कंपनी इज द परचेसिंग कंपनी एंड अदर कंपनी इज द टारगेट कंपनी. अब टारगेट कंपनी को प्राइस हमको फिक्स करना है, तो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल वी हैव टू सी व्हाट आर द टैंजिबल एंड इंटैंजिबल एसेट्स ऑफ दैट कंपनी, what are the liabilities of the company. Then we have to find out the market value or realizable value of the company. Lastly, earning of the company, what is the profitability of the company. By considering these three factors, we have to determine the price to be paid to the target company. What are the things? Tangible, intangible assets, what are the market or realizable value, and what is the earnings of the target company. On the basis of these three factors, the purchasing company will decide how much amount to be paid to the vendor company or target company. Now, in this case, there are three approaches. There are three approaches for calculating the value of the target company. The first is valuation based on assets. पहला ये कि टारगेट कंपनी का वैल्यू बेस करता एसेट्स के ऊपर. अब एसेट्स दो तरह की होती हैं, एक बुक वैल्यू एसेट्स, एक मार्केट वैल्यू एसेट्स. According to book value assets, we will find out what is the value of the target company by adding up the balance sheet value of all the assets. Balance sheet values of all the assets. From that we deduct the external liabilities. Take all the assets minus external liabilities, we'll get net worth. And net worth divided by number of shares, we'll get the value per share. At this value per share, the price will be paid by the purchasing company to the vendor company. This is one method. Second method is the balance sheet values are not the realizable values, they are the historical values. Drawback ये है कि balance sheet में जो values of assets रहती हैं वो values of assets historical value. Book value है, that will not show the realizable value. That's why some author says it is incorrect to take the balance sheet value. The better values are the realizable value or market value. तो बैलेंस शीट में जितने एसेट्स हैं टारगेट कंपनी के, वो सारे एसेट्स का मार्केट वैल्यू, रियलाइजेबल वैल्यू क्या है वो लेंगे, उसमें से आउटसाइड लायबिलिटीज माइनस कर देंगे, नेटवर्थ आ जाएगा. नेटवर्थ डिवाइडेड बाय नंबर ऑफ शेयर्स, वी गेट द वैल्यू पर शेयर, प्राइस पर शेयर. At that price per share, the price will be paid by the purchasing company to the vendor company, to the target company. This is called the approaches valuation based on assets. Second, valuation based on earnings. Valuation based on earnings. In this case, we calculate what would be the expected earnings of the target company in future. Earnings का मतलब है profitability. We calculate what is the profit. What is the profit of the target company in the coming 5 to 10 years, 15 years like that. आने वाले फ्यूचर में अर्निंग्स कितना होगा, वो अर्निंग्स को कैपिटलाइज करेंगे एट ए पर्टिकुलर डिस्काउंट रेट. द अर्निंग्स ऑफ फ्यूचर विल बी कैपिटलाइज्ड एट अ सर्टेन डिस्काउंट रेट. देन वी कैन बी एबल टू गेट द वैल्यू ऑफ द शेयर. Example, on an average, the earnings of the target company will be 1 lakh rupees per annum. 1 lakh रुपये per annum है. Every year earning. Discounting rate let it be 10%. अब ये 10% से डिस्काउंट कैपिटलाइज करेंगे. The earnings are capitalized. तो 10% earnings we are expecting, and the expected income of the target company is 1 lakh. तो 1 lakh divided by 0.1, 1 lakh divided by 10% will get 10 lakh. Value of the firm will be 10 lakh. 10 लाख रुपये वैल्यू ऑफ द फर्म है, उसको डिवाइडेड बाय नंबर ऑफ इक्विटी शेयर्स कर देंगे, प्राइस पर शेयर आ गया. दिस इज द सेकंड मेथड. दिस मेथड इज कॉल्ड बेस्ड ऑन अर्निंग्स मेथड. द लास्ट मेथड इज कैश फ्लो मेथड. Actually, earning method and cash flow method are similar, but one difference is there. In cash flows, we will add back the non-cash items. जब earnings method में profit calculate कर रहे थे, तो वो profit calculate करने के टाइम पे non-cash items also we have considered. Example, depreciation. Depreciation we have debited to P&L account, and after charging depreciation, we got the profit. After charging depreciation, we got the profit. But depreciation is a non-cash items. It's an adjustable items. It is judgmental item. Depends on number of methods. तो फिर प्रॉफिट को कम ज्यादा करने के लिए डिप्रिसिएशन को चेंज करो, प्रॉफिट चेंज हो जाएगा. तो many authors says it is not correct to take the earnings or profits. It is better to take cash flows. Cash flows will include cash inflow and cash outflow. So every year, how much cash inflow, how much cash outflow we can get. So inflow minus outflow will get the NPV. We'll get the NPV, and that NPV, that cash inflow, outflow, we calculate for a number of years. Then we discount the cash inflows. We discount the cash inflows at a particular rate. At a particular rate. From that, we deduct the current liabilities. The current liabilities. We'll get the net worth divided by number of equity shares. We'll get the price per share. At this price per share, the purchase consideration will be paid by the purchasing company to the target company. So this is the financial evaluation of merger proposal. The main consideration is how much price to be paid by the purchasing company to the target company. Different approaches. So this marks the end of first part of this unit number 5. The first part is what is corporate restructuring? What are the reasons behind corporate restructuring? Then what is merger, acquisition, takeover? What are the different types of mergers? What are the advantages of mergers? What are the motives behind mergers? Then how to evaluate financially? Financial evaluation of merger proposal. These are the topics we have discussed in the first part. In the second part, we'll discuss about the valuation, corporate valuation, how to find out the value of a company, and value-based management systems, Maracon and McKinsey approach. Lastly, we'll discuss about principles of good corporate governance. Okay.